For my winter holiday, I'll be taking a motorbike trip across Vietnam from Hanoi in the north to Ho Chi Minh City in the south. That's going to be about 2,500 kilometers. This became a popular thing to do after the British TV show Top Gear did this about 10 years ago. You can probably find the episode online. It's worth watching. But when people found out I was doing this trip, a lot of them asked if I would be making travel videos again. And so enough people expressed interest, I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and make videos again. But I think this time I'm going to make them shorter and more to the point. I like watching those long videos where the person, tells you their thoughts about different things, but I realize a lot of people don't want to sit through a 20-minute video. So I'm going to try to make short videos, basically just showing, what I ate, what I saw, what I did, and maybe some clips from the road with, my thoughts about how the trip is going. Okay, so what do you need to go on a 3-week journey across Vietnam? Well, the first thing you need is a place to sleep. This is going to be a motorcycle trip, so there's going to be times where, I might be in a place that doesn't have a hotel. I've spent a lot of times camping outdoors, tenting out in, the forest in the middle of nowhere, so it's not anything I'm worried about. I have a tent for sleeping. Bringing a ukulele. There might be times when I have a lot of free time, so I might learn some songs on the uke. I'm also going, one of the weeks I will be there is during Tet, which is like Vietnamese New Year, which I hear is just as crazy as Chinese New Year. I thought I was getting away from the craziness, but it turns out I'm also going to be dealing with it there. So for 3 days, Vietnam shuts down. I might just be in a tent on a beach playing my ukulele, maybe sleeping in my hammock. This is a hammock. It's like a bed you can put between 2 trees. Beach towel, sleeping pad. You put this on the bottom of the tent. It makes a nice soft like mattress, because then you put your sleeping bag on top, and you can see this is an official Changshu International School sleeping bag. My colleague, Miss Lin, provided this for me. She was worried I would be cold at night. So thank you, Miss Lin. You will be in my dreams when I go to sleep. And a pillow, inflatable pillow. Some beach shoes. We actually call these sandals or flip-flops. Bungee cords to tie everything down with. I ran into a colleague at a grocery store who saw me carrying these and must have been wondering what I was doing with bungee cords. Well, that's what I was doing with them. They're going to be tying all of this down to the back of a motorcycle. I'll be throwing all of these things into a big duffel bag and strapping it down to the back of the motorcycle. This is something called a baklava. You wear it like on your face. But I don't know that I'll need this, but it helps to keep the dirt and stuff out of, from having to breathe it, because Vietnam is very dusty and very polluted as well. A helmet with a GoPro camera attached to the front for making videos. And also, if I get into an accident or something, I will have evidence. If it wasn't my fault, it'll be right there on film. One of these newfangled diving masks, snorkeling mask. It has a snorkel attached. Thought this was kind of cool, so I thought I would try this out. I'll be spending a lot of time on the beaches in Vietnam, so I plan on doing some snorkeling. Gloves for hand protection, a multi-tool kit in case I need to fix something on the motorcycle. I've ridden motorcycles for a good part of my life, a lot of my life. And I have a pretty good idea how to fix minor problems. And finally, not one, but 2 wallets. Now, this is going to sound bad maybe, but you kind of need, if you've traveled in Southeast Asia, you know that if you get into any kind of situation with the police pulling you over and whatnot, they're often looking for a bribe. So I will put a small amount of money in what I will call my fake wallet, so that I can show them this is all the money I have and give them that money. And then my real wallet will be tucked away somewhere that'll have more money in it. So that way, if I do have to bribe some police officers, I know that sounds terrible, but this is reality. If I do have to bribe some police officers, it won't cost me too much money. So there you go. That's what you need, other than my clothes and things, which I'm not going to bore you with that. This is what you need to go across Vietnam for 3 weeks. Bye. And as you can see here, everything fit just perfectly in this very large suitcase I have.